Leo, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I'd also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general love and relationship reading for Leo from the 2nd to the 15th of September 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading that resonates more with your circumstances, then please go to my website jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so please click on these links to view the decks or buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series, and watch the new series that I'm launching on crystals and gemstones. You'll find those very, very interesting. So like, share and subscribe if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with the general energy read, and I'm going to be using the Dream Power Tarot for that. And the first card is the Maze. So you're in a conundrum about what you want to do. So there's some kind of decision that you have to make, and you really can't see yourself out, your way out of this particular situation. You might be focusing a lot more on your career and your money, and there might have been some kind of financial loss that you're trying to recover from. So there could have been a relationship that you ended, and that caused a lot of financial problems, and you've had to take care of your own finances. And this is about recovering from that loss that you went through. But there is some kind of decision that you have to make, or maybe the situation has gotten a little bit complicated, and you don't really know how to find your way out. You got the Indigo card. This is a card that rules the third eye chakra, so you do need to look into yourself or use your intuition quite a bit. Go on your instincts from your experience and try and sort through these problems. This is that crown chakra, so your instincts are pretty good right now, and you're quite psychic at this particular time. Now you've got the Whip card over here. So you've been in a relationship where somebody was very, very controlling, somebody was very, very manipulative, maybe even a little bit of a bully there, and you felt very overwhelmed within that relationship. You've got that Drowning card over there, so feeling like you had lost control because this person was taking all that control, and so it seems like you've left that relationship, or maybe even you're making a decision to leave that relationship, but it seems like this control was very, very overwhelming, overpowering almost. So going into the future, you've got the Orange, and this is you taking back that power and starting to work on yourself and on your own personal needs. So this is Sacral chakra. This is looking for a new relationship, but it's also getting your power, your strength, getting your mojo back, really, is what I would say with that Orange card. You got the Divine Child over here, so it seems like you're ending this relationship. This is the Fool, almost the beginning of a new relationship. So you're going to be starting something brand new. You're taking that leap of faith and you're going for it, and it seems like you're ending the cycle. Maybe this is the decision. Finding your way out of this relationship will allow you to make a fresh start and get back your own personal power. So those are the energies for that week, or those 2 weeks rather. So I'm going to be drawing cards from the Nouveau Tarot for the main read. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Swords, and it looks like you have been involved in a really good relationship, but it seems like there's been a breakdown of communication. There's been some kind of heartbreak that has gone on over here, and it seems like you have left that particular relationship. You're very defensive at this particular time. So what appeared to be something that was really good, you've got that Nine of Cups there, so it was almost like a dream relationship, seems to have broken down completely and left you really lonely, really isolated, very heartbroken, and very, very unsupported as well. And this could even be a divorce, because you've got that Three of Swords. There might have been a third party situation that happened there. So there's come some kind of lies and deceit, and maybe you found out about it and you are now making a clean break from that particular relationship. You're making your choice there with that Lover's card. But you can also see in this Lover's card the two lovers looking in different directions. So it seems like there might have been a strong physical attraction, but you'll seem to have had different goals or different ambitions in mind, and maybe this is the reason why you'll have grown apart. And maybe this is the reason why there's a sword between the two of you, so this relationship is now broken, or you have severed ties with this particular person, ended that relationship. And you're grieving about it, you're crying about it. You seem to be focused a lot on that coin, and maybe you focused a lot on your work, and maybe this relationship ended up being neglected, but there was a lot of loss. So it seems like they seem to have abandoned you and left you to fend for yourself. Everything seems to be fallen apart, and you feel your security as well has been shattered. So you're very, very upset about it, and you are crying about that loss. You might have incurred a lot of financial loss as well with the ending of this particular relationship. You've got the King of Staves over here, and this is your card, so this is you trying to take back control of that situation. So you're getting your power back. You have, you're trying to emotionally detach from whatever happened, and you're trying to move on there with that King of Staves. So going into the future, this might be a marriage. You can see both of them looking in different directions. Both of them have different emotional needs, and they're not fulfilling each other's emotional needs over there. Also, the responsibilities are different. So maybe one party is doing all the caring and the other one is doing all the defense, and you all are not communicating with each other at all. You'll have different goals. You can see again looking in two different directions there. So you are growing apart. You may have a family together, so this could be a marriage. You might have children together, but it seems like you'll have lost interest with each other, and there might be a lot of fighting going on between the two of you, and you're not really communicating. Both of you are being equally as stubborn as well. You don't really want to try and mend this particular relationship. It seems like you all had a lot of problems. This is the Seven of Wands, so there's a lot of issues. You all have been trying to deal with it, problem at a time. It looks like, if you haven't divorced or separated, it seems like, you are trying to get through it. You're trying to sort this particular problem out, and you're trying to move away from all the conflict with that Six of Swords. But this is also leaving, so you might actually be thinking of leaving this relationship completely and moving on. It seems like you're not getting on as well, and it seems like you're feeling very lonely, or you're feeling very depressed, and you want to actually leave. So you might be even doing some travel or moving away from this situation, physically traveling. So you've got the wheel, hoping that the Wheel of Fortune comes in, so you're hoping for big changes to come in. It's the end of a cycle. Maybe you do want to end this relationship because maybe there have been too many battles that you've had to fight, and maybe battles with this particular person, and maybe you've had enough right now. Now you've got that Six of Cups over there, so it looks like Six of Rods. So it looks like, after all these problems, there might be a reconciliation that you are thinking of, maybe an apology, maybe, because this Six of Rods is maybe laying down your problems and trying to resolve issues there. So you might be thinking about making apology, or the other person might be thinking about apologizing to you and reconciling with you there. You've got the Temperance card over there, so you're trying to get balance back in your life again. Maybe you even want your freedom. So you might even, this person might be thinking of reconciling, but you might be thinking of actually leaving that situation, because this is the card ruled by Sagittarius, and this is about global travel and moving off and healing from whatever you've been through. You've certainly had a lot of experience. You're trying to get your emotions in check again here. And maybe you are thinking of traveling. So this could be news coming in from this person about maybe you receive a message that they want to reconcile. But it could also be that you're thinking of actually doing some traveling. You might be putting out a lot of feelers, and might be thinking about, or putting out a lot of maybe you're trying to find a job overseas, but you might be thinking of actually traveling. Whatever is going on with the Eight of Rods there, it looks like things will start moving. A lot of communication coming in, maybe from this particular person. Maybe you all have separated. Maybe you're taking some time away from them. to try and heal with that Temperance card. But there's certainly a lot of messages coming in, or you're even thinking of traveling. Soon things will change quite dramatically. There'll be quite a shift coming in there, a lot of movement coming in there. But for what it looks like now, it seems like you're growing apart, or you're not really communicating, and it looks like there is maybe you're thinking of getting legal advice, or legal separation from this particular person and moving off. Sagittarius always rules personal freedom as well. So with that Temperance card, maybe healing and even moving off and getting your freedom back. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot. So you've got the Seven of Michael over there, which is the Seven of Swords. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer, and review all the details. So the Seven of Swords is, there might be a lot of deceit. Maybe even you do need to think of a strategy in order for you to deal with this. You could be also dealing with legal issues there with that Seven of Michael, and needing to make a decision about how you want to proceed. So you're at some kind of crossroads in your life right now. There could be lies and deceit going on around you as well from this person. So review all the facts very carefully. Take everything they say with a pinch of salt. You've got the Wheel of Fortune appearing here again. So you've got new beginnings, ends of delays, and a change in direction that offers happiness. So even here, it looks like a change in direction will be necessary in order for you to bring happiness. So maybe doing something you didn't consider as far as this relationship goes. Maybe you will accept reconciliation from this person, and maybe you'll decide to make a fresh start. And that could well be coming in. Maybe you're ending or getting some kind of counseling as well. Getting everything out into the open with that Seven of Michael. Secrets being revealed over there. So, you could be thinking of reconciling with this person. Or, on the other hand, you've got the King of Michael over there. You could even be thinking of going through a divorce. Maybe this was thinking about reconciling with this person, but the Wheel of Fortune is coming in over there. And it seems like maybe you're going to part company with this particular person. So wisdom and clarity and objectivity are important right now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So if you're trying to reconcile with this person, you do need to speak your truth very clearly. Accept these communications that might be coming in for you there, but say what you mean. Tell them exactly how you feel. If that doesn't work out, it looks like you might even think about separating from them legally if it's not working out for you. But there's certainly some decision that you will have to make about how you want to proceed forward. And if you don't make that decision, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune will come in and decide for you. The Wheel of Fortune says new beginnings and the end of delays and a change in direction that offers happiness. So something that is going to come. These are usually events that are usually not in your control with the wheel. It's a major arcana. It's something that's usually divinely guided that will bring about change. So you either open up communication with this person, or it might end up in a legal separation or a divorce. And it seems like if you're not communicating there, this is going to probably end up going down the route of a separation. So you have to make a choice about how you want to handle the situation. And you will be divinely guided. You will receive it. So make sure you're using your intuition when dealing with situations. So I hope this reading has resonated. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.